Yeah. I don't know why this kind of gives like fake background. It kind of feels like it looks like I'm on a green screen and I'm not sure I like that. I went out the other day and I was sitting in a Five Guys. This guy walked in and he was like, I haven't been in a Five Guys in so long, pause. And it took me a moment to be like, why did he just say pause? And then he said pause because of long. He hasn't been in here for so long. And I just really, like, men truly just will never know freedom because of their fear of homosexuality. It just doesn't make any sense. I honestly want men to be free. Free from the shackles that you put upon yourself. So many things are happening. My birthday is in 7 days and I'm very excited. I'm turning 31 and I'm actually celebrating my birthday this year. Last year I was feeling very angsty and I did not want to celebrate my birthday. I was like, I don't even want to put out there that it's my birthday. Like, I don't even want people to know. The people in real life will know. I don't know. I was like feeling something last year, but this year I'm celebrating my birthday. I booked a trip to Sedona, Arizona, and it's gonna be very cute. Love Arizona. Last time I went, it was very beautiful. It was very peaceful. This time I'm going with my dad, which is cute. And I really want him to experience the beauty of Sedona. Last time I went to Arizona, I got to experience like the night sky without any like light pollution, and it terrified me. I remember looking up at the sky and seeing all the stars. Like, I had never seen anything like that before, and I was very scared. I was just like, is that the sky? Why does it look like that? I was terrified. So I feel like I didn't really get to appreciate it because I was so scared. So I'm going back to appreciate that. Also, I just need some of that Arizona mountain energy. I want to go visit the vortexes or vortices. Is that the plural? Vortices? Girl, I don't know. Anyway, fresh air and just relax, unplug, not bringing no computer. Job, we don't know her. I don't, no. Gonna have my phone, but definitely gonna have boundaries with my phone. I'm gonna bring my book so I can read. I'm gonna bring my little notepad, definitely gonna be journaling. I just wanna like, I just need to get away. just step away from the city for a minute because there's a lot happening and it's feeling like a lot. So also therapy, whoever invented therapy, I love you. Therapy is so good. Like, every single time after my therapy session, I'm always like, how was I functioning without therapy? I wasn't. Honestly, just thank goodness for therapy. Thank goodness I took the steps that I needed to take to just really buckle down and find a therapist and start doing therapy. I'm so grateful for my therapist, Linda. I wish I can give her all the money in the world. I found her on Alma, which I found that through Reddit. Shout out to the people on Reddit. And it was the greatest decision that I've made. One of the greatest decisions that I made for 2024. Where would I be without therapy? I feel like I'd be fine, but it would just feel a lot heavier. Like, without therapy, I really felt like I was like white knuckling it through life. And it just felt like a lot. Sometimes you just really need a debrief with another person that doesn't know you. Love Linda. So therapy is good. It's like I'm definitely starting to feel the effects of it, which is really nice. Really nice. Also, got a personal trainer. I have to be more consistent. I'm not consistent. And you know what? I'm saying it out loud. I am not a consistent person because I actually don't know why. And discipline is very hard. I will be honest, discipline is very hard. Maybe I'll bring that to my therapist. because I definitely want to be more consistent with the gym so I can see the effects that I need to see. I want my body to feel nice. I don't care how my body looks. I want to feel good in my body. And it'll happen, girl. We just need to be consistent, and it's coming. You're building it, you're stacking, it's fine. I feel like I'm having more of a social life, which is nice. I'm like actively going out to do things, which I feel like for a minute I wasn't doing that, and then I'd be like, why does my life feel like I'm not doing anything? It's because, girl, you weren't. So I fixed it. I feel like I was doing things by myself, but like social interaction with other people, I'm realizing it's like somebody was like, am I depressed, or do I just need to like talk to another person? And I feel that deeply because I love being by myself. I enjoy my own company. I can be by myself for a very long time, but it's like, girl, is that conducive to your mental health? And the answer is no. So you need human interactions, but not just like going out and seeing other people and saying one word things or a sentence or two to a person. You need like back and forth conversations with people. So that's happening. I'm putting a lot less pressure on myself. I feel like I can honestly say that. Just realizing that I'm human and I don't have to have it all together. And I also don't understand why I feel like I need to have it all together. I've been at my job for a little over a year, and I'm just now, maybe I'll regret saying this, I'm just now feeling like I know what I'm doing and I'm not an imposter. Like, one of the biggest things that I talked to with my therapist was, why does everything feel so hard? Why do I feel like I'm struggling constantly at this job? Why does it feel so hard? When do I get to the point where I wake up and I feel like I get it? And every single time I get to that point where I'm like, oh, I feel like I finally know what I'm doing. Something will come up and show me, girl, do you? So I'm like, do I even want to say that? I don't know. But I'm realizing it's like, it's never you're learning and then you get to this level and then this is just a level forever. It's like there's infinite amounts of levels and you'll always be learning. And there's something about that I kind of don't like. Learning forever, I don't know. I like it because I also like learning new things, but I'm noticing just like when you're in a high pressure environment, I feel like there's more pressure because I'm at a job. So learning on the job can only last but for so long. But this job is showing me like it's okay to learn. But I constantly tell myself, like, as long as the end result looks good, then the process to get there is kind of whatever. And wanting to be better and wanting the process to be perfect or a certain type of way how I envision it's supposed to be it's just not realistic. And trying to hold that expectation or that narrative is like making me sick, giving me a tummy ache. So I'm just like, I can't. Like, I could want that, but it's like I'll never get that, so let me stop wanting that. And I'm also just taking it easy. I realized that in the past I would take on a lot of projects and do a lot of things, and it just didn't feel good. So just taking things day by day. Like, there's my job, I do that. Sometimes I can't really do nothing else because the job is a lot. I'm also working on a personal project with a group of creatives, so that kind of gives me my personal creative stuff that I want to do. Therapy, working out, and then sprinkling in some social interactions. I think that's a full life. I feel like you don't need to do anything more than that. Sprinkle in some travel here and there. Actually, that's a perfect life. I don't need anything more than that. I think I constantly am working through thinking that I need a lot of things or certain things need to happen in order to have my dream life. But then it's like, how much of that is my dream life? How much of that is stuff that's projected onto me through like social media, seeing other people, like seeing what they do, seeing what they put out into the world, and being like, oh, I want that. If I had that, then my life would be this, or I would be this. Which is also why I've been trying to limit how much I take in from the outside world through like movies, social media, YouTube. Like I definitely delete the Instagram app. I delete social media. I only watch certain things on YouTube. I've really just been soaking in a lot of Pinterest because I cut out all those apps and my brain kind of needs something. Also, I cut out TV for a while because I was just feeling so overstimulated. I was gonna do like 30 days by 31. So 30 days by my 31st birthday. I made it a week because I started experiencing TV withdrawals, which every time I say it, I'm like, that's crazy, but it's actually not. It's actually not. I was feeling so off and I was just like, I don't know what this is. Am I like slipping into the deep abyss of mental like despair? And I remember I was like,
oh my god, do I need to go to the doctor and be put on medicine? Like, what is happening? Is this a mental illness that's finally like coming up to the surface or something? Like, what is happening? Why do I feel like this? Am I okay?
I decided to like Google my symptoms and TV withdrawals popped up and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. And once I like understood that, then I felt like a lot better. I was like, girl, we're gonna be fine, because I've been through withdrawals before. So once I realized that it was TV withdrawals, I was like, okay, I am starting to feel a little better, because that was crazy. Then I was like, I don't want to feel like this. So I started watching TV again because I was like, I don't want to choose this. This is a choice. And I am not strong enough to do this right now. And it was also, I feel like it was also affecting my work. And I was like, girl, I'm not trying to worry about nothing else right now. Let's put that TV back on. Like, get it together. Once I got back into the routine of watching TV, it was like, damn, it kind of is a drug, because I was like, oh my God, yes. Yes, this is what I needed. It was like I got that hit, that dopamine hit. It was sweet. And I was just like, thank goodness I'm never swaying from this again. I also told my therapist, and I was telling her all of my symptoms, and she was like, yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like TV withdrawals. And also, don't go cold turkey like that. You need to wean yourself off. You need to incremental. And I also realized that I am the type of person that's like, if something is hurting me, like, you need to cut it off. There is no weaning off. You need to cut it off right now. Stop it immediately. And the first time I experienced withdrawals, that helped, because I was like, I cannot keep doing this because it's physically paining me. And if I say that I love myself, why would I keep doing something that's hurting me? So I had to stop cold turkey. I had to stop that cold turkey, and it was hard. But honestly, that was like almost 2 years ago, and I feel way better for it. So cold turkey with that was hard, but fine. But with TV, I don't know. I've been watching TV since I was a child. Like, consistently. Like, every day. Minus a couple of days. But like, it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be hard. But we'll see how that goes. But I've also, on my 30 by 31, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up every morning and get sunlight in my eyes. I need the benefits of whatever that does to the brain. I need the benefits of that ASAP. I said no social media, and then just doing like my PT, going to the gym, doing my training with my trainer, Teresa. So I don't know, some things fell off. The social media thing is, I feel okay with that. Sometimes I'll pop on through my computer, which feels nice and at a distance. I haven't gotten sun. I mean, I guess I got sun this morning. I try and go outside and get sunlight like within 30 minutes of waking up. So haven't really been doing that, but whatever. Take what you can get. Honestly, take what you can get. I'm also just learning to accept myself as I am. Like, trying to be something that I'm not is too hard. Like trying to live up to this false idea of who I should be is way too hard, and it stressed me out. So I'm kind of just like accepting who I am, how I am, my mannerisms, the way I do things, instead of trying to be like, oh, I shouldn't do that, or like overthinking it. And I think a lot of that stems from caring what other people think of me. I think I'm also gonna talk to my therapist about that, because I wanna get her opinion on it. I wouldn't have a problem with how I am if I didn't care about what other people thought about me. But I also know that other people aren't thinking about me. Like, people, there's so many things going on in the world. Nobody is thinking about me. What I said a month ago, what I said the other day. Sometimes I'm just like, am I a functioning human being? Like, am I functioning correctly? And I don't even think that's the thing. Like, what does functioning correctly mean? I don't know. These are things that I'm thinking about, I'm working through, but it's yeah. I think there's a part of me that wants to do things correctly. And I'm like, did I follow those social cues? Did I like say this in a weird way? Like, what did that person think when I did that thing? I don't know. I'm working on that because it is exhausting. I feel like it's so deeply ingrained though that it's gonna take a minute to just embody it and to like break out of that cycle. But it's doable. I've broken harder cycles. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. This wasn't even supposed to be a video. This was supposed to be just like a little thing so I can like practice some editing. Maybe this is an update video. I don't know.